Alright, so sometimes when somebody is struggling with something and I need to give them some coaching, I just like to turn it into a video because everybody's facing the same things, right? So this one is for Heather and everybody else. She is struggling with when she wraps people that they are not taking the next step. They're not signing as a loyal customer or a distributor. And so my go-to response with that is to look at what you're saying, because it's not something that I struggle with too much. Usually when I wrap somebody, they often, not all the times by any means, but often will sign up as a loyal customer or as a distributor if that's the conversation that we've been having, or they, you know, they're open to the distributor option at that point. It's reasonably rare that I wrap somebody and it goes absolutely nowhere and they just wanted to pay cash. That usually does not happen. And so that kind of tells me that it's down to your verbiage, things that you're saying, the way that you're saying it, and things that you're not saying. So as you're going through the Party Pad, one of the things that I'm always stressing over and over and over again repeatedly is that this one wrap is just a sample. We are just sampling it. Like if you go to the food court and they give you the one piece of bourbon chicken, you're not expecting to be full after your sample, right? Well, we're not expecting to see dramatic results from a sample wrap either. So I'm setting the expectation, giving them the knowledge that a full treatment of wraps is 4 applications. Now some people, and this is the verbiage, some people might see some change, a small change from one wrap. They might, but we don't want you to judge this product and decide if it worked until you've completed a full treatment. For example, if you go and get laser hair removal done, they're going to tell you 6 to 10 visits is the protocol for that. Our protocol is 4 applications in one area. Now, if you did laser hair removal, you're not going to go back after 2 visits or 3 visits and say, my legs are still hairy, laser hair removal doesn't work. And it's the same with these wraps. So during the entire Party Pad presentation, I am re-stressing that point over and over and over. And the pictures that I show people, the results pictures that I'm showing, are of results from 4 wraps. So during this whole presentation, I'm really hammering home this point: 4 wraps, 4 wraps, 4 wraps. I'm practically giving them teeny tiny expectations for what to expect from one wrap. I don't want them to think that one wrap is it and you're done. So when we reach the point when we've turned over and we've flipped through and talked about the business opportunity and the opportunity to make an income, and we get to that final page where we offer a choice, loyal customer or distributor, then the expectation is already set. It's one or the other if you want to experience results with this wrap. And so I've really set myself up for the closing at that point. The closing doesn't just happen at the end of your Party Pad, at the end of your wrap session. You're setting yourself up for the close during the entire 45 minutes. And that's really important. So look at the verbiage that you're using. And also, if you find people hesitant about the loyal customer, it might be the way that you're saying it. Words I never use are commitment, auto ship. Those have people running in the opposite direction just because of negative association. The idea of this auto ship that they're now locked into and they've got no control over it, they're going to be charged on their card and product's going to keep coming and there's nothing they can do to stop it, and this big commitment. And it's really not. That's not at all what we do, but people have this association with those words. So don't use those words. Here's how I phrase it. So obviously you want to wrap again. Here's how you can do that, and I can get you these products at my cost. We have 2 pricing options for our customers. The first one is retail, and I've got the product brochure and I show them, for example, your treatment of wraps. It's either $99 retail, but nobody does that because it doesn't make any sense to pay that much money. What most people do, and there's a good word, what most people do is they'll place an order as a loyal customer. Now, loyal customers, they pay the same price for these products as I do. You get them at my cost, and all you're agreeing to is to make 2 extra orders after that. That's your minimum. That's, you know, after that, if you decide you want to pause your shipments, you can pause your shipments, and there's no further obligation. You can pause your shipments and you can shop again and pay wholesale prices anytime you want to for a lifetime, but it's up to you. Now, obviously, I'd like to keep you ordering as a customer, and I think that you might want to once you experience some of our health supplements and how incredible they make you feel. But that's a choice. That's a choice. So what most people do is they will opt for that loyal customer order instead of the retail order, because there's at least 2 more items that they want to try, and you can try something different on each of those orders. So it's really low commitment and very flexible, and that's what most people do, is they'll order their wraps that way and then flip over and I talk about the business. So you just put them at ease. It's low commitment, it's flexible, most people do it. It sounds like a good option, doesn't it? Right? And at this point they know that they need to do a full treatment to see results from the wrap. So you've set yourself up for success at the end of your party pad. So if you're not signing loyal customers or distributors when you wrap, then take a look at what you're doing in those areas. Try making some small adjustments, and sometimes it can be the smallest adjustment that changes your outcome in such a big way. Also, be confident. When you get to the end, are you confidently and boldly asking people, presenting them with the 2 choices? Or is it that kind of like, so are you going to order? Do you want to order? And how would you respond if someone was like that with you? No, you take a step back too. Boldly ask, which one is it? Loyal customer or distributor? Which order form would you like? The loyal customer or the distributor? And do you have any questions, or shall we go ahead and get this filled out? Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you to get your product. Can you imagine what your results are going to be like after 4 wraps? I'm so excited for you to see those results. Something like that. And then, so that's if you're wrapping people and you aren't seeing people sign up as loyal customer. Now, if you're not wrapping people, then we have to take a few steps back. And since Heather isn't struggling with this part, I'm guessing that what she's already doing a lot of is asking people to try the wrap, asking people to wrap, asking people to try the product, posting on Facebook, messaging people. And that's where it all starts, is getting the wrap on people. So rather than having this mindset of, oh my gosh, I can't find any distributors, you need to take a step back, and rather than, I've got to go out and find a distributor, find as many people to wrap as you can. Take the pressure off yourself. You can't, it's so much pressure to go, oh my gosh, I've got to find a distributor today. I've got to go find 3 distributors this week. Go find lots and lots of people to wrap. That's a lot easier to find, isn't it? Where do you think you're going to go? Just go and find a distributor. You're typically, it does happen, but you're typically not going to just go find a distributor. But you can find lots of people that have not heard about the wrap, or maybe they have heard about the wrap and would simply like to try it for $25. That's a lot more simple, right? Yeah, hopefully that helps you. Tag someone on your team that you think could benefit from hearing it.